Thank you for joining. I saw a good smartphone of David. And, we always see the studios all around. Every 5 miles we have one studio. Everywhere. Almost all around the world. So a monk was convinced, let me also open a studio. So he opened a studio. So people went inside, one person went inside, brochure, Casey does very good brochures. Rate card, I saw the rate card. Those who don't know meditation, $100 per month, unlimited. Second rate card. Those who know a little, $50 per hour per session. And those who have experience in meditation, those who know too much, $200 per hour per session. Those who don't know, $100 unlimited. Unlimited a month. So guy said, this monk seems to be crazy. Obviously, the modern logic, modern understanding. I know too much. No, you told me there's a meditation studio and there's a meditation, so I said, let me start with that study. He said, are you crazy? Monk said, no. Those who do not know their mind is already empty. And whatever I will teach, they will learn directly. They will not start talking to their mind. I know that. It is very easy for me to educate them into meditation. And those who know a little, I have to empty, I have to make them unlearn what they have learned before I start teaching meditation. And why $200 per session, those who know too much? First I have to make them unlearn and then erase all the memories. It will take a lot of time. It's a lot of hard work. What we do in meditation, what we do in mindfulness, that is the big question. That is the big question. What we do in meditation. So first the 3 types of people, those who do not know. It is very easy to learn. Those who claim they know it, those who do not know, it's very easy. Those who claim they know it, the teacher has to make them unlearn. Because their mind is constantly chattering, talking to them, to himself, talking to itself. Your mind starts talking. The moment I say, and the third category, and then I will come to the third category, those who already know, they join. They enjoy it. They live into that state. Whatever the meditation practice. It may be Kundalini, it may be Den. Den, not dawn meditation. Let us open some meditation studio. Dawn meditation. Right? Pay attention. My emptiness of the mind is meditation. What did you understand? And if the mind starts talking, my mind has never been empty, isn't it? Mind is constantly wandering. But I have yet to teach you. I have made only a single statement, and your mind has started talking to you that mind can never be made empty. Categorize yourself. Which category you belong to. Just maintain your awareness and see that what happens. You see that? Mind starts talking, I have been trying very hard, I tried all meditation, but my mind is already wanted. Your mind has started talking to The teacher has to make you unlearn why your mind has started talking to you. I have yet to start. Do you understand that point? Emptiness of mind is meditation. One definition. Keep a smile on the face, my friend. We're just in meditation. So see that? Did you understand that point? What happens to make people unlearn is most difficult. We intellectually understand what the meditation is, but emptiness of mind is meditation. And the mind is open to the learning. That person's mind does not know what it means by emptiness. That mind is not chattering to itself. You belong to the first category who doesn't know. I'm not pointing anyone. You have to choose, you have to decide yourself. Today you have to decide, you are the master. And so once your mind says, okay, what is next? Let me wait. First category. No, my mind has never been empty, It's always wandering, it's always crazy. I want to calm down. Second category. And mind rejects this statement. Third category. I'm not saying who belongs to it. I'm just pointing to it. See that? Are you getting it? Let us move to the next step. The mind who is ready to learn, who doesn't know, the next statement will make a sense. The mind lives in different states. One state of the mind is emptiness. The other two categories of the mind is constantly juggling around, constantly chattering. No, you're wrong, you're right. Okay, let me try. I have failed many teachers before in the past. You also try. I also failed. Do you understand what I'm saying? Huh? So you have attended 10 meditation, what other meditation you have attended? No, just something. So you see that? Mind is ready to fail the teacher. Have I come for meditation? The mind has to be a seeker. If I'm not a seeker, I don't learn. Even the Buddha appears before you. Before the seeker, there is a disciple. Disciple means what? You have started understanding the principles of meditation and you understand it. By understanding, your mind has started withdrawing inside, naturally. Because I'm not a seeker. That's why the mind does not go inside. And that is why then what happens? Mind starts talking to itself. Can I give you a simple suggestion? Stop talking to your mind. Simply listen to me. Stop listening to your mind. Start listening to this guy. Is it possible? Yes. Here and now, when you are listening, emptiness of the mind is meditation. Mind lives in many states. One state of the mind is emptiness. Stop talking to your mind. I'm preparing you for meditation. Stop talking to you. Start listening. Emptiness of the mind is meditation. One of the 5 states of the mind is mindfulness. It is the state of emptiness. When it is already a state of emptiness, what I have to do? I have to do nothing. It is an effortless process. It is a natural process. It is a natural process. It is effortless. Why? Mind lives in 5 states. One state is emptiness. Stop talking to your mind. Start listening to me. I'm saying very simple thing. I don't know too much. Clear? Move to the next level. A professor on mindfulness, there is a very good story, and after that we will start our journey of meditation. A professor of mindfulness and Eastern wisdom, it's a story coming from Japan, and he knocked the door of a Zen monk, and he started talking about mindfulness, meditation. This is the way, the breath awareness, and you count, and you do the chanting, the mantras, and he spoke for an hour. After speaking for an hour, he asked the monk, "Can you guide me the practice of mindfulness?" Monk was smiling. He said, "Let us have a cup of tea and then we will. I'll give you the practice." Went to the kitchen, brought the cup with a kettle, and in one cup he started pouring the tea. Continuously pouring, it started overflowing. So the professor intellectually realized, the monk seems to be crazy to me. So now it is 100% sure that he is crazy. He is looking at the cup, the tea is overflowing, and he is still pouring it. So professor stopped at the monk and he said, "What the hell are you doing?" "I'm putting the tea in a cup. It is overflowing." "That is the answer I have to give to you. Your mind is already overflowing with too much of intellectual information. Go back to your home, empty this, come back to me. I'll guide you what is the practice of mindfulness." I summarize this, the first 3 steps. Let us see how we can do it. Sit or lie down. Let us start our journey of mindfulness or meditation. Close your eyes, sit, or you can lie down. Don't worry about it. Meditation is a state of consciousness. You don't say that, I cannot be happy while lying down, I cannot be happy while sitting or standing. No, you can be happy. You can be into the state of the peace and harmony and happiness, love and the wisdom in any position of the body. So don't create any fuss. What happens in our majority of the studios when the meditation class in progress, that there is a sign, meditation in progress. Silence, please. And the people practicing meditation are already suffering. So I don't want to make you suffer. Eyes are closed. Sitting, lying down, every position is good for meditation. Understand that part is very important. So close your eyes. And first part is make your body comfortable. Making your body comfortable. Now start. Eyes are closed. How to make body comfortable? I'll make you understand why to make body comfortable in mindfulness. I'll answer that. Your mind should not think too much. Don't talk to your mind. I have already told you. And if that happens, today will be the first and the last session of mindfulness. Awakening is already there. So first let us go look at the neck joint. Move the mind on the neck joint. Don't move the body. Feel the sensation. And ask the mind, is it comfortable? And if the mind says yes, experience the steadiness also. Mind is confirming. Move the mind on the shoulder joints. You can adjust and align. Adjust and align. Feel the sensation. Being comfortable and steadiness. What is happening in this journey? The mind is working on the mind. The mind is not going out through each sense organs. That happens normally in our daily activities the moment we wake up. So when the mind works through the sense organs, it perceives the world outside. When it perceives the world outside, the world of people, places, relationship, objects, things and events, that makes the mind crazy. So we are asking the mind, just feel at ease. Look at the hip joint. That is why we closed our eyes. That is why we started working on the mind. Understand clearly. Why to understand clearly? So mind has no doubt. When the mind has no doubt, then what happens? The mind stops talking. See that. That is why it is very important to learn all those principles before you embark on a journey. Look at the knee joints. Feel the sensation. Sensation. Am I saying something strange? No. Mind looks at the knee. It is bound to feel the sensation. That is why it is looking at the knees. I'm clearing all your doubt. The moment we have a doubt, the mind starts talking. Ankle joint sensation, being comfortable and steadiness. The entire body. The mind moves on the entire body. The mind is aware of the entire body. The mind feels the body. You feel the sensation. You are comfortable and you experience the steadiness. You see how natural it is to withdraw the mind from outside to inside. I compare the outer world perceived by the mind as a storm. You need not to fight with this storm. You simply take the mind out. Start moving inside. The storm is left outside. Your mind moves inside. We are working on that. Another part is little, it will take a lot of explanation, so I'm not doing, but I'm saying sense perception to mental perception. Now you are comfortable. The mind still has some thoughts, feelings, sensations. Let it come and go. No worries. Let these thoughts come and go. How come? Are you clear? No. Do you hear the noise of AC? You see a gap between the noise coming and going. Similarly, the thoughts coming and going. Let any thought come and go. Why? We are here to discover, is there a state of emptiness? But before that, we need to work on dropping the clinging of the mind with the body. What happens when you drop the clinging? The mind has no chance to think and wander and remember the past. What should I do? Simply look at the head and the neck. Looking at the head and the neck, moving the mind on the head and the neck. Experience the sensation, 1, relaxation, 2, and the stillness, 3. 3-pointed awareness. Move the mind on the right arm. The mind moves on the right arm from the shoulder to the finger tips. When the mind moves on the right arm, you will experience the sensation increases. Understand, that sensation is prana, the life force. Where the mind goes, there the prana goes. And now we are asking the mind to move on the right arm. Move it again. And you experience the sensation, relaxation and stillness. I'm making you aware. Is your mind still talking to yourself? You will move your body. Not only I will know, you will also know it. See that? Look at the left arm. Move the mind on the left arm from the shoulder to the fingertips. Feel the sensation. I'm not asking you to create the sensation. No doubt is there. The doubt is there, the mind will start talking. It will take reference of the past. It will claim that it knows, but it doesn't know. And there the mind is agitated, even in meditation. The mind moves on the left arm. Sensation, relaxation, and stillness. The mind moves on the rib cage. If I say, will that make a sense? Let the mind touch every cell of the entire rib cage. And you have a bubbling sensation. Be with it, accept it, recognize it. Relaxation is already there, and stillness. The byproduct of any meditation is relaxation, calm and peace. Goal is somewhere deeper. We'll understand that later. Move the mind on the belly. Belly. Feel the sensation. Feel the sensation, relaxation and stillness. The mind moves on the right leg. Feel the sensation, relaxation and stillness. You see, whichever phrase your mind accepts, move the mind on the left leg, but don't move the left leg. Look at the left leg mentally, or move the mind. Allow the mind to touch every cell of the left leg. Why I say so? You slow down the speed of the mind. When you slow down the speed of the mind, it heightens its awareness. It will stop talking to you. There is nothing in the journey, but the journey is full of peace and happiness. Experience the sensation, relaxation and stillness in the left leg. Now pay attention, recognize, accept all the sensation, all the changes that is taking place, the mind will talk to you and it will start moving. Don't worry, it will start. Don't worry. Don't worry about it even if someone's cell phone is ringing. Don't worry. Just continue the practice. Move the mind on the entire body from the top of the head to the toes. Feel the sensation, relaxation, and stillness. How simple it is. How simple it is. In that state of sensation, relaxation, and stillness in the body, the mind is aware, ready to continue the journey. Let us look something deeper than the body. That is important. Deeper than the body is the breath. Look at the breath. Who is looking? The mind. You look at the breath. What the mind knows. Knowing. The first thing the mind knows, the breath is going in and breath is coming out. Second point, when the breath goes and you feel the sensation, when the breath comes out, you feel the sensation. 2 points. That is how the mind divides and understands. So first division, the breath is going in and out. The same breath goes in and out and we feel the sensation inside the nose. The third knowing, we put it with awareness and attention. Do not change the rate and the rhythm of the breath. So what you are saying by not changing the rate and the rhythm of the breath? The first 2 points, the mind is absorbed into the breath. And the third point, the mind will not talk to itself. That is a pointer, a reminder. You are not changing the rate and the rhythm of the breath. See that. How our masters have understood the entire journey of mindfulness. Here looking at the breath. First point, the mind knows. The second point, we feel the sensation of the breath. Third point, there is no change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. All our problems, worries, anxiety, suffering, also peace and happiness, love and wisdom are experienced in the mind. Every master says the mind is the cause of the problem, mind is the cause of the solution. When mind works on us, it causes suffering. When we work on the mind and play with the mind, it reveals peace and happiness. Let us see that. Let us play with the mind now. The mind is already inside. The moment you look at the breath, Just drop mentally. Om. Breath returns. Om. Breath goes in. Om. Returns. Om. The mind is free. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. And don't worry about, don't give any significance to the sound of Om. Just play. Breath goes in Om, comes out Om. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. How do you know the breath goes in? You feel the sensation. The same time, Om, Om. We are playing with the mind. Play means what? You play in the state of cheerfulness, in the state of happy mind. It is not a burden. Don't suffer in meditation, enjoy the meditation. Now ask the mind to drop to Om with every breath going in, with every breath coming out. No change in the rate and the rhythm of the breath. Om Om. No change. Breath returns Om Om. Breath goes in Om Om. Comes out Om Om. Goes in Om Om. Very gentle putting. We do it all the time. We are using the same power of the mind as we use daily. The moment I saw you guys, and you see, the mind says, okay, let me hug this guy. We do it. Mentally we understand. With that understanding, with every breath is the same, you drop to Om. Om Om, breath comes out, Om Om. Goes in, Om Om, comes out, Om Om. When the mind is talking to itself, it will say, no, I have to stretch the breath to drop to Om. The mind has started talking to itself. Because it already raised an objection before doing it, and it missed the point. I already told you the 3 types of people. Why I said so, if your mind is doing like this, it will be easy for you to drop and start playing with the mind. Now see, can you drop 3 Om? Yes. Just by understanding. It's a non-verbal. Breath goes in, you know the length of that breath, and you can non-verbally do it. When I came, you felt that non-verbal sensation. See that? When I saw you, I had the non-verbal sensation. What is that understanding? Breath goes in, om, om, om. You know it. Knowing is important. Breath returns, om, om, om. To remind you where it is happening in the state of sensation, relaxation and stillness. In the state when you are not changing the rate and the rhythm of the breath. In the state of variety of experiences you undergo. It may be numbness, tingling sensation. Sometimes mind falls into sleep. It's okay. Everything is okay. As long as you are aware, your mind, you are playing with the mind, everything is okay. Now the journey starts, educating the mind to discover the state of emptiness. What we do? We do nothing. Instead of 3 Om, return to 2 Om and find the space between the 2 Om. Breath is the same, no change. Body is the same. So now you see, the moment the breath goes in, you know it, and that is a space. Om, then again there is a space, Om. Very little. And the mind is able to catch it. What is happening? You're helping the mind to live within, not to move outside, in the world. The moment it moves into the world, you have thoughts and feeling and sensation and a lot of the past and the memories. So here the space, Om, breath returns, space, space. You don't say it, you know it. I don't say that there is a space between you guys. Yes, I know it. Oh, it is that. Understand, the journey is educating the mind to discover the state of emptiness is already present. When you want to create something, when you want to produce something, a lot of effort is required. When it is already there. Let us drop to 1 aim. You have a lot of space in the same breath. Now see, this is when you experience that makes the difference. The breath is the same, no change. The body is the same. The state of consciousness changes. Breath goes in, Om. Now you can experience more space before Om and after Om when the breath goes in, before Om and after Om when the breath returns. And even drop this song. Did your mind maintain awareness starting from 1 Om, 2 Om, 3 Om, 2 Om, 1 Om? And it discovered the space was already present. Whether you say Om or you don't say Om, the space is there. Last point. Breath goes in. Become aware of the infinite space. It is there. It was there. It is still there. And when the breath returns, become aware of the space. Infinite space is always there. The space is the container. And doing nothing. We already did nothing. We didn't ask the mind to do anything. And experience the state, now in the state of doing nothing. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We are not in a hurry. Bring your mind on the right palm, check, feel the change, sensation. The mind moves on the left palm, look, feel. Lift both the palms, place it in your eyes, open the eyes inside. Know your experiences, bring the hands down and sit. So, what happened to a monk? David, what happened? You didn't move.
I didn't move.
Yeah, for more than almost 40 minutes. See that? That's wonderful. What is your experience?
Well, there was obviously lots of activity going on in the background that I wasn't, normally I get kind of excited when all that's going on, but it was just like very, I didn't care. Just like,
Understand. That is what we have to learn the principle. When I said that mind is emptiness, meditation is emptiness, means that state of the emptiness is always present. But the mind picks up the wandering state. Mind picks up the hesitation. It has never learned how to live into that. How simple it is. Very good. How are you, Jeff? Good? You also didn't move. That was good. But what was happening inside?
Well, similar to, because I found it definitely a little bit more challenging with the air condition and the storm and the door and the beeping and right. So the mind like noticed all those things, but I was able to not move. But yet I was still like going to them a little
Going
bit, right?
to that.
Yeah.
Ask yourself constantly, is the air conditioning challenging you only? Understanding. This is what we have to understand. The more deeper you understand, oh, is air conditioning meant to challenge me? No.
And just noticing it, I don't necessarily think, like, of course we're noticing.
Yes, we are noticing.
Okay.
Yes, we are aware.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, it's raining outside. Then what?
Yeah.
See that? That is the point. Wonderful. How are you, Stephen?
Great. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. What is your experience? We did dawn meditation.
John meditation.
You did Zen meditation, we did dawn.
Meditation was very good.
Good?
I was focused on my breath and my ohms.
That's good. That's good, I could see that. No movement. How are you, sir?
Good, how are you?
Fine. What is your experience?
It was good. It was good.
Yes, I can see.
Nice breathing, nice calm breathing. Visually, I saw a lot of colors, orange.
That's
red
good.
lights, things like that were going on, and very relaxing.
Very relaxing.
Very calm.
You raised one point, and that's worth explaining. One master explains that at a surface level, we have a thinking pattern, the thought pattern, that continues even in some meditation. It takes time, and once the thought pattern stops, because why? The mind has gone inside. But still the thought pattern continues, but now it continues in the form of a color, images and the shapes. So the mind still wants to live outside, but it finds no channel to go outside, so it does not convert into a thought pattern. Look at it. That's a deeper state. You are aware of that. That's really good. I like this. How are you, Rich?
I am well. You are good.
I'm good.
I was very relaxed, and at one point I really got surprised by the storm because it had been going on for a while, and all of a sudden I was aware of it. But I was aware that it had been going on for a while, and I hadn't been noticing it all. And I know Jeree mentioned some other things that she noticed. I didn't notice any of these other things.
That's good. That's really good. That's again a deeper state. It's a deeper state. Deeper state.
And the ohms, when you have us do those ohms and you space them and you do, that's very powerful, I think. Very powerful.
Yes.
Because it really does accentuate the space.
Yes.
And we don't really know, at least myself, I don't appreciate the space on the first ohms round. And then the second ohms, 2 ohms at a time, I kind of appreciate. By the time we get to the third and then we go back down, I really appreciate the space.
That is what the expansion of the mind. You see how simple we can understand the conditioning of the mind. How many people are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people are there. My mind loses awareness of the space. Without the space, these 7 people cannot exist. We forget that. Why we forget that? The mind lives in ignorance. What causes the ignorance? Suffering. Stress. That is what happens. A simple way. How are you, my friend?
Me?
Yeah.
This is when the power out in Mount Susan.
Yeah, power was out, so she is not there yet.
Power, there was an emergency alert.
Yeah, emergency alert with the rain.
Rich was somewhere else, you were somewhere else. Yeah.
Actually, you didn't know it was raining until
Yes, yeah.
I thought that was interesting, and I had to like pull my mind back in because I was like, oh wow, there is a storm outside.
Yeah.
Exactly, there's really a storm outside.
Because he says to us so often, the storm's outside.
Yeah, exactly.
So that was one thing, and so, there was a moment of, oh, I hear. Let me go back in. And then I think it was a first time experience with the ohms, and again, I had to like not overthink it, but I had ohms within the ohm. Like I wasn't
Wonderful.
trying to create it.
That is an image, yes.
But
It
there
is the
was
same
that-
experience.
There was like that ohm, we were dropping the ohm, but it seemed like it had an ohm within the ohm. And then when I started thinking, I was like, okay, get out of that. Don't overthink this, just like let it go. But it was kind of a neat, it wasn't a visual as much as it was just an awareness. So
That's wonderful.
It was a different
Yes.
experience. Every time we do this, and I really do appreciate it when we're doing it in a group setting, I always have some kind of different experience that surprises me. There's still like the emptiness and the calm and the peace, and then something will just come up, and that was what came up today. It was just always a little something surprising.
Because you are a seeker.
It's interesting.
No contribution from anybody outside. It is all, and Om, you find that Om springs from the same Om. It is again a kind of an image, it's a deeper. So the mind, that images and the colors helps our mind to remain withdrawn inside. So that is good. But at the same time, it is highly dangerous when we implant some image from outside and the mind becomes habitual. Mind becomes habitual and it is heavily conditioned. So many people say that I see Krishna. I say, very good, then why you are here with me? Not to relieve myself from the stress. When you see the Krishna who is the originator of yoga, talk to him. See that habitual pattern. One that comes, it helps. The other, you implant as a habit. It conditions your mind. Conditioning of the mind is not meditation, Steve. That is anything more?